Commissioner Fritz. All right, Mr. Kemper, raise your right hand so I can swear you in. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Mr. Ed, yes. Commissioner Fritz. Okay. You can put down your hand. Let's see if you need any accommodations under the Americans with Disability Act. I'm going to ask you a few questions. I note that you came in a wheelchair today. Is this intermittent use? Mr. Ed, yes. Commissioner Fritz. Okay, so can you walk, but only occasionally? Mr. Ed, mostly. Are you on any psychiatric medication? Mr. Ed, no. Commissioner Fritz, any medication for any medical reason? Mr. Ed, a number of them. Commissioner Fritz, okay, so let us know. You're on elderly parole, okay? So this is an elderly parole hearing, so medical issues are given special consideration to your age, the amount of time you've been in prison, and any medical issues. So if you can remember any of the other medications or medical issues you have, we can put them down on record. Mr. Ed, my primary medication is diabetic, and it's metformin 850 3 times a day. Commissioner Fritz, all right, anything else? Mr. Ed, I take it KOP, which means keep on person. I carry my own medication. There's 2 or 3 different kinds of blood pressure meds. I can't remember all the others. I had a stroke a few years ago, so that's the one problem I have. Commissioner Fritz, any memory problems, if you're aware of it? Mr. Ed, no. Commissioner Fritz, no. Okay. All right. Any other issues because of your stroke? Mr. Ed, yes. PBA effect, which means I burst into laughter or crying inappropriately. It just happens. Commissioner Fritz, nothing to do with emotion. Commissioner Fritz, so that's an effect of your stroke? Mr. Ed, yes. The damage to my brain. Commissioner Fritz, okay, got it. Anything else? Mr. Ed, not that I can think of. Commissioner Fritz, okay, let me explain how it's going to work today. We will break it down into 3 parts. The first part is pre-conviction, or everything that happened before you came to prison, background information, prior criminal record, and then we'll get into the crimes and why you came to prison. From there, we will move on to the second part of the hearing, which is what have you been doing now in prison. We'll go through any upgrades you've made to your education, vocation, work history, and self-help programming. We'll go through your recent risk assessment. Then we will also go through a part of your parole plans. If you were to be given release, where would you live? What would you do? How would you support yourself? Those are the 3 parts of the hearing. Once we've completed our questioning, the 2 panel members, district attorney, will have the opportunity to ask clarifying questions. Your attorney can also ask clarifying questions. Once all the questioning is done, we will take closing statements. First from the district attorney, second from your attorney, and then you can also make a closing statement yourself if you want to. Once that is done, I'll hand it back over to the district attorney's office. The victim's family members, if they would like to make a statement, they're welcome to do at that time. Once all that is completed, then we're going to break and the two panel members will discuss your case. We'll go into what's called deliberations, and then we'll come back and give you a decision today. Do you have any questions about how this is going to work? Mr. Ed, no. This is Team Madness. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. You don't want to miss part 1, the reading of the transcript. Mr. Ed discusses his crimes as he sees himself now after 40 years in prison. He's 75 years old. Make sure you check out my Etsy store. Have a bunch of cool designs, Ed Kemper products, t-shirts. I designed them all myself, so check them out. The link's below. Thank you again. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.